here we all are. Shall we step inside? We're particularly interested in the prevalence of magical seals placed on anything. And if along the way my message about the dangers, take a look. All right. Please stay close to me while we're inside. It should be safe, but it's always better to be cautious.
Before you even...
I'm not so sure we should be here.
As some of you may
Who knows what we might find in here?
know, settlements in Skyrim. Those also belong.
Who knows what we might find in
Sacked by
here?
the elves in the infamous Night of Tears, not much is known about what happened to Saarthal. This is an exciting opportunity for us to be... Well, are there any questions before... I expect any enchanted items will do. Now let's see. What shall we have the rest of you do? All right, everyone. Let's be careful, but have fun.
It's going to take forever to sit through all this. He asked far. I think the Thalmor are... I haven't told him anything, of course. What? Ah, yeah. I've only looked through a portion of it. Try and be careful, all right? We don't want... Just round up the rest of the magical artifacts so that I can catalog them. I'll be amazed if we find anything useful here.
What in the world was that racket? Is everything all right? How in the world did that happen? Really? Perhaps the amulet is important somehow. Is there some way you can use it? Do you see that? Some kind of resonance. You and the wall. It must be connected to the amulet.
Until next time.
I wonder, what effect might your spells have? Please be careful. Well, would you look? This appears to lead somewhere. Let's see where it goes. Please be careful here. The site isn't entirely secure. Well, this is highly unusual and very interesting. Why in the world would this be sealed off? What is this place?
Behold, mage, and listen well. Know that you have set in motion a chain of events that cannot be stopped. Judgment has not been passed, as you had no way of knowing. Judgment will be passed on your actions to come, and how you deal with the dangers ahead of you. This warning is passed to you because the Psijic Order believes in you. You, mage, and you alone, have the potential to prevent disaster. Take great care, and know that the Order is watching.
I swear I felt... What just happened? I'm afraid I didn't see it. Can you tell me more about what you saw? The Psijic Order? And danger ahead? The Psijics have no connection to these ruins. Perhaps we should... Now, please do be careful. Who knows what we're going... They were a group of mages with a history that predates the Empire. No one's seen them in well over 100 years. I have no idea what connection they'd have to this place. I have no idea. The Isle of Artaeum disappeared, and yet now, if nothing else, I'd take it as a compliment. The Psijics have only ever dealt with those they feel worthy. Prepared to defend yourself. Prepared to defend yourself. Prepared to defend yourself. What was that? Thought I heard. This is simply fascinating. What could this place be? Well now, would you look at that? I never imagined we'd find something like this. Why is this buried so far within Saarthal? Nothing seems to work. Keep it busy. I'll try to drain some of this out. There! Now attack it! What could this place be? I have no idea. This is amazing. I don't dare leave this unattended. Can you return to the college and inform Sabo Saran of this discovery? Please, hurry. This is simply fascinating. Let him know that we've unearthed something, well, it's clearly magical in nature, but like nothing I've ever seen before. Oh, it certainly seems that whoever placed this here intended for it to be well guarded. Spells and incantations for those with the talent to cast them. Take care now.
be amazed if we find anything useful here. I see. I'll add this to the rest of the items. I don't think there's anything further I need from you. All right.
Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard. Vampire hunters or something.
What you learn here will last you a lifetime. Several, if you're talented. Personally? No, not I. One of their number used to advise the Archmage when I was but an apprentice here. But that was a great many years ago. Before all the members of the Order were called back to the Isle of Artaeum, and it disappeared. Please don't tell me that another one of the apprentices has been incinerated. I see. Thank you for bringing... Tolfdir normally... Since he's apparently occupied, and I will need to see this discovery from... Speak with Urag in the Arcanium. And good work. The next time you find yourself exploring Nordic ruins, perhaps this will be helpful. All right then. That incident. Take a look. Until next time.
You are now in the Arcanium, of which I am in charge. Disrupt my Arcanium. Now, do you require assistance? If you're feeling adventurous, I'm always looking for someone to procure valuable books from some more. Well, all right, here. I scribbled down the last place I'd heard about. I know what you want. Word travels faster. Well, you don't even need to ask. No, I don't have anything. I said not anymore. Orthorn stole a number of books when I think one of those volumes may have had some relevant information. If you want them, you'll... Not enough to bother with. Although now it looks like you'll be doing this. He was an apprentice here at the college. Not very skilled, but got involved with a group of men. When they left, he took off after them. Stole some... Let's just call it a difference of opinion with... They were interested in research that goes outside the bounds of what the college... As a matter of fact, there are. Immensely powerful mage, back in the First Era. He holed himself up in Labyrinthian, and devoted all his time to research and study. Since then, his writings have been scattered all... I've heard whispers of more of his work having turned up. If you can track it down, it may prove useful to all of us. A mage is only as good as what he knows. I try to make... We've been keeping this collection since the Second Era. Books have come and gone during that. Please make sure your hands are clean before touching anything, all right? Of course I do. If I didn't, most of these books would have been burned to ashes. Mages need to be reminded to be careful around research material. The most well-known stronghold is Nushnik Yal. Here, I'll mark it down for you.
You there. You were in Saarthal, yes? It has come to my attention. I know full well that you have... Tolfdir is still there now, is he? It is mine. My role as advisor. Thank you for your help. You may go now.
I think the college is due for a change in leadership.
New here too, eh? I'd hoped I wouldn't be the only Nord, but magic is seen as something for elves and no offense, of course. Well, look at the evidence. Throw in the Oblivion Cry, and finally, take the fact that the college is the only thing left standing after most. I know he's from the Thalmor. I also know that no one really believes that. Not at all. My family was convinced coming here was a death sentence, or worse. For years I insisted that this is what I meant to do.
If you have a moment, could you help me with something? We're all trying to become better mages. Well, I need someone I can practice a few spells on. Nothing dangerous, really. Would you be willing to assist me? Oh, good. Now, you just stand there. Please hold still, and don't move. There. Now oh dear. That wasn't supposed to happen. Do you feel all right? You look very, green. I am so very sorry. I went over this again and again, and I was sure it would have better results. I'm not really sure. I'm sure it will wear off soon. When it does, you'll... In the meantime, I'll see about figuring out what went wrong. I know I don't like the way... I can't tell if he expects me to blow myself up or to... So far, if only... I just want to learn. I don't want to think about what... Didn't you know? Before the Oblivion Crisis, after... Others returned home after the... Winterhold itself died in the years between then and now. What's left out there is a husk. Only the college really remains. I still need some help, if you can spare the time. At least something good came out of that trip to Saarthal. I didn't find anything but dust. Need some help, if you can spare the time.
I need your help with something private. We shouldn't have been Yes, I may have entered into an agreement with Enther. It was a mistake, and now I want back what I gave him. But he won't deal with me. Talk to him. See what it'll take to get my amulet back. It doesn't matter. Just talk to him. See if you can convince him. I told you, I don't... But no matter how poorly they may have treated me, they're still my family. I didn't consider that until after. In the trade.
At least something good came out of that trip to Saarthal. I didn't find anything but dust.
Can you possibly help just... Have you mastered the expert level distraction spells yet? It is good to finally be around mages who may be... Jazargo has seen... You must be very Jazargo is working hard, but cannot do it alone. Jazargo has worked hard on learning new spells, trying new... But Jazargo works so hard, there is no time to test these new spells. Jazargo will give you scrolls. You tell Jazargo when you are ready. Ha! You can resist. Let's see. This one, I think. It is especially potent against the undead. Jazargo gives you plenty of these scrolls, so you try them and return when you can say whether they work. There is much for Jazargo to be sure of. There is skill in magic, there is charm, and there is a strong will. Mages in Cyrodiil or... Skyrim was not Jazargo's first choice, but Winterhold is removed from politics. Oh, the only reason you could disagree is because you are losing so badly you cannot see it. Jazargo is eager to hear how the scrolls are working.
At least something good came out of that. Exactly as I... Now, are you ready to try again? I am confident it will work this time. This will be worth it. Okay, now don't move at all. Oh my. That isn't right. Just wait. I can fix this. Oh no, that's not it. Let me try again. This really isn't turning out the way I'd hoped. I'll get it right this time. I swear. There. All better. Well, it all worked out in the end, didn't it? Oh, no, it hasn't. I have a long way to go before I'm ready for the kind of... But at least I know where to start now. Thank you. You've been a great help to me. Until next time. At least something good came out of that trip to Saarthal. Didn't find anything but dust.
Even with the college's laid-back attitude, they're... Oh my. Onmund is too afraid to deal with me. I'll make this very simple for you. All my So, there's nothing more to be said. Yes, you see, the thing is... I'm not concerned with everyone's best interest. I find I'm only concerned with my own. I've already made it very clear that all of my trades are final. No. Onmund made a deal. I've already made it very... Look how persistent. Onmund gave up the... All right. Let's pretend for a moment that a certain individual... Let's also pretend that he traded... And it was only later that the resulting disaster would reflect quite... You're not very... Look, I traded a staff to someone and found out later that was a bad idea, so I'd like the staff back. Understand now? Finally, I look forward to having it back soon. The sooner the better, in fact.